Cold War, forcing the U.S. military to take action. The news comes as President Trump has signaled a willingness to improve relations with the longtime adversary. Lucas Tomlinson reports from the Pentagon.
2 months before the Helsinki summit, a Russian ballistic missile submarine test-fired 4 long-range missiles in rapid succession off the Russian coast, some 4,500 miles from Washington, D.C., well within their 6,000-mile range. And U.S. spy satellites took note. The U.S. Navy's top admiral said this week Russia's submarine activity in the North Atlantic is, quote, more than we've seen in 25 years. And observers say Moscow is sending a message.
I think Russia is signaling to us that the bear is back, and we're likely to see more of this sort of intimidating, threatening operations on the part of the Russian fleet.
U.S. officials are concerned special Russian submarines can tap into undersea cables. But Defense Secretary Jim Mattis this week downplayed the Russian Navy threat.
We always keep an eye on the submarines at sea, and I'd prefer not to say any more than that.
Since Russian forces deployed to Syria 3 years ago, Russian submarines in the Mediterranean have launched missiles to help crush the rebellion battling the Assad regime. And the show of their submarine force is an extension of Russia's larger strategy. Russia's naval display isn't limited to submarines. Last night, the British Royal Navy dispatched a guided missile destroyer to escort 2 Russian warships through the English Channel. The British now keep a warship on 24-hour alert. And the U.S. is following suit. The U.S. Navy is bringing back the Second Fleet later this month in Norfolk, Virginia, to keep tabs on the Russians in the Atlantic. It had been deactivated in 2011. The two sides seem to be taking a page out of their Cold War playbooks, despite the Trump-Putin summit and the president saying he hopes the U.S. and Russia will get along. Shannon?
Lucas Tomlinson at the Pentagon, thank you. So what did we learn last night about the Democratic Socialist prospects in